Hey guys, my name is Arijit and I welcome you to this video. In this video, I'm going to mostly talk about what is the mindset that you need to have while setting up your product price. Because most of the time people ask me this simple question, Arijit, I want to start my online business but I don't know what product to choose. And before you start choosing a product, you need to even decide, like, do you want to make profits? That's the most common question people forget to ask all the time, and they just simply want to look for quicker ways to make money. But the thing is, you have to look for profit margin as well. In order to, without any profit margin, no business can sustain itself in just even for 2 days to be exact. So I've seen many people who started their business like 1 week ago, and they ran like $200 of ad, and they did not make any sale, and they shut down their business totally. And that is the worst thing, guys. Don't go for that route, because eventually you are going to lose money on that if you just focus on monetary terms. At the same time, you have to look for different aspects of the business as well. So before even starting your ad campaign, before even starting your ad objective, I would suggest you just prepare an Excel sheet, take a look at what is your product cost, what is the product price that you have to pay to AliExpress, what is the profit margin that you want to make from each sale. And that is how you reach to your certain level of goal. Let's say you made a goal that you want to make $1,000 in just 1 week. So unless and until you figure out all the steps in a chunk wise basis, you cannot just make one single day with $1,000 just by starting today. You cannot do that. No business is going to help you with that. No businessman even knows this way to help you. So the basic concept is you have to prepare an Excel sheet. Prepare that. Just go through all the product pricings that you have, like stack each product pricing from each vendor that you are trying to find. And after that, just look for what is the profit margin for each product that you can sell. So let's take an example. I've prepared an PDF for you guys. So how to set profit margin. This is basic PDF. It's not something very too shiny or anything, but it will do the trick. So let's say you are promoting an owl product, owl jewelry. That was my first winning product when I just started with dropshipping like 2 years ago. So when I started, I thought that this product is a passionate product. I was not even following my own strategies that I have built today, or after like 2 years. So I was just like you guys. I was starting from scratch. I was doing nothing researching. I was just looking at the product. If I see a product that has a unique selling point, then I am going to promote that product. I was going to promote that product, and that is how I came across this one. This looked to me as a unique product. It's something that people might love. Even I was in love with this product. I like owls, but I'm not a passionate lover for owls. But the thing is, it was something that catched my attention, and that is the main criteria of a product. It has to catch attention. Other than that, if it's a simple product, it won't sell. So when I was starting out, I looked for this product on AliExpress. I found one single vendor, and I went with that vendor. I was not looking at any metrics, guys, in that vendor. I was selecting just a random vendor. I was not looking at the number of open years that they had for their business. I was not looking at the comments. I was not looking at the feedback, anything. I was just simply looking at if someone's selling this product. So I went there, I looked at the product, I looked at they were selling for $2, including the shipping as e-pack. So once I found that product, I started running ads to it. I first listed the product in my own Shopify website at $10. Roughly, I'm rounding off that to $10, so 3 cents are left. So my store, I was selling that for $10. So I have to pay AliExpress $2 for that, and I have to pay Facebook a certain amount of money in terms of getting those sales. So I was spending around $5 on Facebook for each sale. So that gave me around $2 in profit. So let's say your target was $1,000 per day. I didn't have much target at that time. I was just finding ways if it's possible to make money with Shopify or not. So that is why I did not make any target. But right now, after like 2 years, I can assure you, if you make targets on a day-to-day basis, on a chunk-wise basis, you would find success quicker. If you don't focus on spending money, as well as if you don't focus on building your strategies in a proper sequence or congruent sequence, nothing will happen for you guys. So that is why I would suggest you just prepare an Excel sheet, prepare a slideshow or anything, just write down, or take a notepad. For example, if you don't have any expertise in doing Excel sheets and multiplication and all, just use a notepad, just write down whatever target you have for that week and just follow it on a day-to-day basis. And that is how you would reach success. So let's say I was targeting $1,000 for that product. So I was hoping to get $1,000 with just $9 in sales from one single product, by the way. So I needed to have at least 100 sales in order to make till $1,000, but that's in gross sales. That's not a net profit. So profit might be a little bit less. If I had to say if the profit would be $1,000, that means I would have to sell that product for at least 8,000 or something of that sort. I'm not doing a math right now, but just round off from my head, 8,000 in sales, so I'll get 1,000 in profit. So that is not the best way to do it. So let's see this example. If I was selling the product for $10, I would have to pay AliExpress for $2, I would have to pay Facebook for $5, and remainder is $2. So with $2, I can expect, if I make 100 sales, I can expect $200 in profit, and that is very low for me. So I can assure you that people don't usually prepare an Excel sheet, don't usually prepare their data before they start promoting. And once they start promoting, if Facebook doesn't give them sales, they keep on increasing the Facebook budget. Let's say they increase this to $10. So you are in a negative ROI. As you can see, if you have to pay, you cannot just change this price because AliExpress is a fixed amount. You cannot do that anyways. You don't have control over that. You only have control over Facebook and your profit. So if you do like from $5, if you want to increase that to $7, let's say, then you have to remove your profit totally, because you cannot go beyond that. You are asking for $10, so $1 might be a profit. So it was my mistake. So $1 is a profit. So you cannot expect a $1 in profit and make a business that can give you $10,000 in revenue. That is not something profitable mindset to have. So the best way is to increase the value of your product. And if you want to increase the value of the product, let's say you want to increase that to $20. A necklace that looks like plastic, made from plastic, and you are asking your customers to pay $20, yes, you might get sales, but if you had to reach 1,000 or 100 sales for that particular week, I can assure you, you have to spend at least $2,000 in ad spend in order to reach that 100 sales. If you just increase with $19, this is a unique product, I understand, but people won't be interested into spending $20 on this particular necklace. So you have to be reasonable in order to price your product. You have to be reasonable in terms of making your profit margin as much feasible as it can be for your business. So let's take another example. So that is why I usually go for high ticket products. And this product, this indestructible shoe, theoretically it's indestructible and people cannot just damage this shoe anyways. I've watched videos based on this, so I don't know if it's for real or not. Anyways, so let's say you had this product listed on AliExpress. A vendor was asking for $20 for each product. You listed that product on your Shopify website. You were charging $50 for that product, so remainder is $30. So you are basically, from $50 you're paying $20 for AliExpress. From $50 you're spending $10 on Facebook just to get one single sale. From $50 you are getting at least $20 in profit. So you can just tally this example, $1 in profit and $20 in profit. In order to make at least $20 in profit from this one, you had to sell 20 of this in order to reach $20 limit. But in this case, you are just going to sell one single product and make back $20 easily. So that is why a high ticket product is the best one to go for. But don't increase the budget from like $2. If you were selling this for $9.97, don't increase the budget to like $200, because people are not stupid, guys. People who visit Facebook, they are smart enough to run to use Facebook, so they're smart enough to analyze the product price as well. So don't just increase that randomly. You have to be reasonable for that. So, and unless you are a big brand, you can do it. Unless you have a huge following, you can do it. But if you don't have those you are just simple person, so people won't buy $200 necklace from you guys. So they won't buy from me also. So anyways, so out of that one single sale, you are going to get $20 in profit. So let's say your target was $1,000 for that week. So you have to sell only 20 units in order to reach $1,000 in sales. 20 units multiplied by $50 in total product price, so that is $1,000 in sales. So the profit is, if you sell 50, if you sell 20 of this, that means you are having $20 in profit, so $400 in revenue in your own pocket. This is after all expenses considered, you are left with $400. So now if you just increase that, let's say you were spending $10 on Facebook, so you want $20 on Facebook. So you can easily deduct $10 from your profit and make it $20 on Facebook. Invest that, reinvest that into your business, and that is how people are making huge amount of money. So in that case, you are now going to make at least, I would say, 40 units. A $10 increase might give you 40 sales if this is a viral product and you found a viral audience. So you might get 20 from 20 to 40 sales. So 40 multiplied by 50 equals to $2,000. So you are now making $2,000 in revenue. And the best way is that you are now also making $400. So even if you increase the price, like give Facebook a huge amount of money, Facebook or your profit margin is going to be still the same, because you are now remaining with $10 in profit and you are selling 40 units, so that is also $400. So you have to be reasonable in terms of where you want to invest all these things. If you just want to invest on Facebook, find a profitable stage, find a profitable situation where you can reinvest that money on Facebook and make huge amount of profit. Like in this example I've showed you, even if I'm selling 40 units of the same product, I'm still going to make $400. I'm not going to make more than that. So unless the profit margin is not is like a huge profit margin that I want to set for, let's say if I want to make a huge profit margin like $25 profit margin, or let's say $30 profit margin, then obviously I have to decrease the price from somewhere. I cannot just expect to spend $20 on Facebook. I cannot just expect to spend $20 on AliExpress and also expect a profit of $30. That is not going to happen. So you have to be reasonable in terms of giving every information that you can about your products. You have to know your products ins and out. So without confusing more, I would like to explain you like the previous example it was. So we were selling 20 units, we were making $200, we were making around $400 in profit, right? So let's say we were selling with that same audience or same budget in Facebook, we were getting 50 units the next week. So we are now going to make $1,000 in profit on the third week. Let's say Facebook is giving us huge number of buyers, so 100 units, let's say we sold on the third week, so we are now making $200 without increasing Facebook budget. That is the worst thing, but you need to do increase your Facebook budget in order to let Facebook know that you are in this business really and you want Facebook to succeed as well as your own business. So that is the main reason why Facebook gives those people much more sales who usually spend more than that, more than their limits. So anyways guys, I hope that you find value in this video. I hope that you understood whatever I'm talking right now. The basic concept is that don't go for a $2 product and expect to make $1,000 in revenue in just 1 week, because that is not going to happen for most of you guys unless you find a winning vital product and like you sell huge amount of units within just one single day. That is not going to be possible for most of the guys. So if you want to make huge amount of profits, just go for the high ticket products, unless like you know that the high ticket is a huge investment. So don't go for high ticket products also. If you don't have the mindset of spending huge amount of money at the initial stage, don't go for that. Other than that, I would suggest you just start with anything that you can think of. If you're good with a $2 product and remarket your business properly, you can do it, but don't expect huge amount of profit from a $2 product. That is the basic concept in this game. So I do hope that you understood whatever I have talked in the slides, whatever I have talked right now, and I do hope that you succeed with your Shopify business. And please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified as and when I upload a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to provide value more into this because all the information that I put in my training program, Gold Masterclass training program, by the way, it's linked down in the description. So whatever I have included in that training program, I'm trying to give you all the value information for free right now, because most of you guys didn't even know about Gold Masterclass. So that is why I'm providing all this information right now on YouTube. So I'll catch up with you in the next video. Till then, stay happy and provide value as much as to your customers as possible, and that is how you will succeed.